I think it's just super exciting to go to Alaska just because I've never been. So I'm really excited to start two other games this week and just to really get 2 wins under our belt.
And you're coming in as a freshman this season, seeing a lot of time on the court. How has that transition been like? Who are some of the players you've been looking up to and really learning from early on in your college career?
I definitely think Kimmy Kirk is someone who I've really looked up to this year just because we both have come from Colorado and had the same coach as high school players. So I think just having that relationship with her and learning from her and just wanting that libero spot too as I get older and progress these next couple of seasons.
Talk about the transition between the high school level and now playing at the college game. Has it been easier? What things have you had to struggle with or really work to adapt towards?
I think it's been a lot harder just because obviously in high school it's a little bit slower and college is definitely at a faster pace and level. I think it's more exciting though, and it's really developed me to be a better player this beginning of the season. I think the level is just amazing up here for the GNAC. Even though we're a bunch of small schools, I think it's just amazing where the talent's coming from and what potential all of us girls have this year.
Yeah, the Alaska trip is definitely a challenge just from being on the road so long to get up there. Starting with Anchorage, very quality opponent. They have done great so far at the beginning of the season. We just need to go in there and we need to start playing a little bit better defense on our side of the net. We're not giving ourselves second opportunities to take swings. It's kind of a one and done for our side. So we need to play a little bit better defense. We need to get all of our hitters involved. I thought Ashlyn Ward had a great week this last week. She had no errors in our match against NNU on Saturday. So we just need some other people to step up and take some good swings for us and kind of balance out our offense a little bit.
Talk a little more about Ashlyn, the way that she's really emerged into a leader this year, being a junior and being one of the more experienced players on the team, and how that's helped some of your new players out.
Yeah, I think she's doing a great job of leading by example. She's going out there. She worked really hard this spring season on changing her arm swing up a little bit, and she's really embraced that, and I think that's really helped her game out and her confidence level. She's got a lot of different shots she's using instead of just the same area of the court every time when she hits. And so I think that's really been beneficial to her, and she just goes out there and plays hard every time out on the court. And I think that's a great thing for our younger athletes to see is, you know, you put your time in the weight room at practices, and to be able to see that transfer on the court is a great thing for our younger athletes.
And one of those younger athletes who is also emerging and excelling, Taylor Sherman, really doing a little bit of everything for you on the court so far. Your early thoughts on her as she begins her college career this season?
Yeah, she's done a great job for us. She's been put into a lot of different roles. She's played on the outside for us. She's been the libero one of our matches. I think her ball control is what we really are looking for. She's doing a great job on defense, pushing forward to balls, giving us second opportunities. And when she gets that chance to swing on the outside, she's capitalizing on that. She's got a lot of different shots. She's able to use the block. And I think she's just getting a little bit more confident in that role as well.
Your longest trip of the season coming up when you go to Alaska, what are some things you focus on with your team in order to have them stay sharp mentally during such a long road trip?
Try to get as much sleep as we can, you know, on the plane. And once we get to the hotel, give them some study breaks and stuff. But then once we're in the gym, it's all focused on volleyball. The next opponent, doing our scouting reports, and just making sure that we take advantage of the opportunities that we have. It's a great opportunity to be able to travel up to Alaska and play in an amazing environment. Anchorage's arena is probably one of the best in Division II, and just to be able to play in front of a big crowd, I think, is an exciting opportunity for a lot of our athletes.